Hey guys, welcome back to another Swift tutorial, and in today's tutorial I'm going to be explaining how to use a container view in Swift. So container views are very useful, especially if we want to create reusable screens. So I don't really know a kind of example, but let's just say you had a specific type of screen and you wanted it to be shown in many view controllers. So what we'd use is a container view. Oh, what is this? I've opened the wrong thing. But what you do is you create a container view, and the one downside to this is that you do have to code fully in code, because if you try and do everything in here, then there's not really any point, since then you have to be creating all the elements in here anyway. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use a container view. Now the first thing I'm going to do is just add it in. And oh, I've done that a bit wrong. I need this to be 25, and I need this to be 100, this to be 25 and 100, and you can see that this is our view controller, so it increases to the same size as this. Now we're just going to leave this view controller plain, and now we don't actually have to link this up or anything. We can just leave that there, and I'm going to create a new view controller, a new file as UI view controller, and we'll call this container view controller. And once we're inside of this, we do have to code everything like in code. So if you're going to use buttons and labels, you'd have to do it in code. And now once I've created this extra file, I'm going to go to this and just set it as container view controller. Now that's all we're going to do in the storyboard. Once we've done that, we can just go here, and you should also be really careful to always make sure you do it in the view did layout subviews, especially for this, since it is a different screen size to the other screen, so it will mess up the constraints if you try and set stuff up in view did load. So in this, what we can do is, for now I'm just going to do self.view.background color to show you what's going to happen. So if we set that to red, I run this, you'll see that we'll have a red square in the middle of the page, as that is a container view. So this is our container view, and you'll see if I go to the view controller and I set the background color to, let's just say, green. We'll just do green. Like that, you'll see that container view is actually ahead of it. So now this is actually separate to this view controller, so anything you run in here isn't going to be associated with this, it'll be associated with this. So now I'm going to be showing you guys how to add a button in. Now to do this, let me just make this a lighter color, so I guess we could do something like yellow. And let's create a new button. So let button is equal to UI button, and we'll give it a type of system, just so it's nice and normal. Now if we do set a title, so let's just set a title of button. And the thing with doing things from code is that you have to set every specific thing. So we'll set a title to button for normal, and now we can get to the constraints. So for this I'll just center it, but if you were to add some different constraints, then you'd have to do your own constraints. So set the width to 300, and the height, we'll set it to 300 again, it doesn't really matter. And then we can set the center to the center of the screen, like so. And now we can just add this to the view, add subview button. And I can also, I guess, change the text color, so I'll do it purple since that contrasts with yellow. So now if I run this, what have I done? Oh yeah, like that. You'll see that we have a whole separate view inside of this. So this is our view, and yeah, so now if you want to get a output from that button, what you can do is you can create an Objective-C func. We'll call it button clicked, and then to this button we'll just do button.add target self selector button clicked, and for UI.controller element we'll do touch up inside, since that's the regular one. And now inside of this I can just do something like print button clicked, like that. So if I click this button, you'll see that the button clicked appears. So yeah, now we can also do something else just to make it a bit more interesting. Self.view.background color is equal to .orange. Oh my god, I keep forgetting the equal sign, like that. Now click the button and it changes. So yeah, that's basically how you use a container view. And now let me show you. So let's say we were to add another one in, so let me just delete this because I can. Now if I delete that as well, what we can do is if I add two container views in, one there and another one there, and I'm going to create on this one, so I'll have 25, 25 and 25, and then we'll just leave it like that for now, and we'll also give it a height. So as for the height, we'll do 250, and that puts it up there. And then for this one, we'll do 25, 25, 25, and height of 250 again. Alright. Oh, actually, maybe I should make them a bit bigger. Actually, no, it's fine. So now I can just leave these over here, like so. Leave these here, and I'm just going to make them both the container view controller. And you can see how we can reuse this. So I've done this, and if I just go to this, you can see they're both changing. So yeah, now one way you could differentiate between these is if you were to go, I don't know, in this, if you were to just set the tag or something, or can I not do that? Yeah, okay, so if I change, let this tag be 0 and let this tag be 1. Now if I print self.tag or self.view.tag, I think that might differentiate between them. So 0, oh wait, have I changed the wrong thing? Let's see. So if I go to view, oh yeah, we have to change this tag. Okay, so we'll change this. If we just change this tag, and now let me just reset these since these don't actually matter. So this is one way you could differentiate between them if you wanted to. And now you'll see this prints 0 and this prints 1. So that's how you differentiate. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in a future tutorial. Bye.